Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Hi traders, Anthony here. Just taking a look at Bitcoin at the moment. I want to show you a few things that I'm seeing on the chart. We've got this imbalance through here that the market could look to trade back into. I'll just call that a gap. So I always like to have these marked up. What we'll do with the video is just do a very quick top down, and we'll look for a trade opportunity, and I'll show you how I go about entering the market. So I'm always interested to see where these are, because we could see that gets resolved at some stage. And the other thing I'm looking for, that's on the daily, is see where the market moved, like this distribution level up here. I'm always going to mark these up as a point of interest. Generally, the market will look to tap back into these levels. Let's just mark that up. Then we'll go down to the lower time frame and just see how these levels come into play with the current price. So we'll go down to the 4 hour, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm looking for these 4 hour levels. So that's the daily, and then I'm going to mark up. See this leg here, or this impulsive move here. I'm going to grab this candle and pull that across, and then when we go down to the lower time frame, we look for opportunities when the market wicks back in to resistance, if you want to call it that. So I'll just call that a 4H. Here it is here, look. See this red break here? We've got this green candle prior to the move. See how the market moved back into it? That's your opportunity there, where it wicks back into these order blocks. So we'll just call this 4H, and I'll come back to this shortly. We've got a level up here, you know, that we could look at as well. Yeah, I mean, look, see, here's an example. See this red break here? Well, we've got this green candle. See how the market wicked into it? Okay, so I'm always going to be looking for these opportunities, and we'll call that 4H as well. I like to mark up the chart so that when we go down to a lower time frame, we've got a bit of a reference. You know, and then we could go down to from here, and I mean, look, so we've traded down into this. See this green break here? Well, we've got this red candle, so that's important, and we've been messing around in here. So there's our support level. All right, so we'll just call that break buy. I'll just color that blue. All right, so we've been messing around in here. Does it work its way and we continue down? That could be a thing, because it's already dipped in here. We've had a trade back up. You know what I'm saying? That was the opportunity to buy and catch this move back. We know that we're trading into a support level. I'll just get rid of that, because from here, whether it breaks through this, that's what we need to look at, or it trades back up. Who knows? Okay, but we'll go down to 30. Okay, so we've got this on the lower time frame. That would coincide with the hourly. See how it trades into it? This wick up is telling me that that's a stop run. Here's the thing. Let's just look at this on the 15. See how we have this range through here? It's basically building liquidity. I've actually got that. So we'll call that our liquidity pool above. If bigger players want to short this market, they need that. And my question is this here a liquidity sweep, so that they can actually, is this going to trade south? We don't know yet, but no, we can look for opportunities. But the way that I'm looking at this is this range builds liquidity big time, big time. And there's a lot of traders invested in shorting the market, bearish at the moment on the higher time frame. So what we get through here, every time it pulls back, is more short traders jump in, and of course this liquidity pool builds. It's really lucrative for bigger players who have a lot of capital to move to manipulate this, so that builds up in here. And then what they do then is, I mean, they're continuously trapping traders short. All right, every time it trades down, retail traders jump in short and they build this. And so what do? They take it back up, and these guys get decimated when this pushes up in here, and it gives bigger players the buy side liquidity they're looking for to short the market. So my question here at the moment is, we've had the range, and you know, is this the shakeout before we get a move to the downside? it's how I'm kind of looking at this at the moment. You know, I'm always kind of like thinking, well, where is liquidity? Where was liquidity? They've already attacked buy-side liquidity. Is that enough then for this to trade further south? Right, maybe a short opportunity here. So from here, I want to show you something. I'll just go out of here. I've come up with a way to navigate this volatility. I mean, there's a few things going on here that I'd like to show you, but we're bearish. We're bearish on the 4 hour. Okay, so we're looking for confluence of the trend if we're looking for an opportunity. So the 4 hour is clearly bearish. So I'm only going to be looking for sell opportunities. On the 30-minute chart, we've got this decent pullback into here. That would have been an opportunity. That would have been a great opportunity. And look what we've got here. Let me show you something. See where my arrow is on the 3-minute? Look at this. See this pullback? There it is, guys. That is the opportunity. And that gets you in when the market pulls back, it starts to rotate. That's your short. And then what we'll be looking for then is that pullback. So unfortunately, a little bit late at the moment. But in saying that, we could see continuation. So that could be an opportunity to short it. Let me just show you this. Let's just go back. Remember the order blocks that I drew or that I marked up on the chart? You mark those up. Here it is. Here's the rotation back into the order block. And that is when the market is starting to gain momentum, break out, the pullback. That's your short opportunity. Why would you not want that trade? Guys, join my Discord group. It's free to join, and the link is below in the... And I'm always looking for short opportunity. Here's another one. This is another pullback into a 4-hour order block. How do you know when it's time to get involved? Well, there's your signal, right? Anywhere in here where it pulls back to retest this break of structure. There's your opportunity right there. Yeah, my Discord group, the link's below. You're welcome to join it and join me on this journey. You know, I'm always looking for these red signals when the market is bearish on the higher time frame. Which one of these would you not want? What else can I say about this? That's what I'm looking for. That's my ideal trade when it trades back into these levels. At the moment, you know, it's traded into this would be a 30-minute order block running through here. Okay, so that's your short opportunity there. That should be an orange. I've got these color-coded, but anyway, breaks. So you get the idea. You know, you can draw these order blocks on the 30, on the 1 hour. They kind of coincide. That would have been it here, and there's your signal. You ignore these because these are breakout signals. I'm not looking for the counter trend. I'm looking for when the market starts to rotate. Anyway, guys, I look forward to seeing you in Discord. I hope you have a great day. This could be an opportunity. That's my preference back here. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Enjoy. See you in the next one.